Okay, so truly, I actually meant to make this video yesterday, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way. What if, where will Nova Gragson land in 2022? Now, obviously, everybody in the NASCAR community, either on Twitter, doesn't matter, Twitter, Instagram, it could be anywhere. Everyone knows Noah Gragson. Either it being for his actual freaking cool-ass personality or just him being just a fucking rich kid in the damn sport, or him basically being an asshole. People know Noah Gragson for a lot of things. Either his antics on wrecking other drivers on the racetrack or just being a fucking cool-ass. In my opinion, these are pretty much my top 5. Well, I can't say this. My top 5 predictions on where will Noah Gragson land in 2022. Number 5 will be Junior Motorsports. Cup or Xfinity? Well, Cup will be first and Xfinity will be next. In the Cup Series, Dale Earnhardt Jr., he has been basically rumoring the past couple of weeks, well, what if his team does go to the Cup Series? And he already pretty much said, Josh Berry wouldn't be a bad driver. But what about Noah Gragson? Now, Noah Gragson, he's proven himself to be a good Xfinity Series driver, but just his antics on the racetrack kind of outshadows that. He basically outlies other drivers actually having a good race if he ends up either choking a race or just really not having a good run at all. And that's how Noah Gragson's 2020 season has been basically up and down. Well, it's 2021 season. And then, not to mention, I am a fan of Noah Gragson, not because of the Bass Pro Shop sponsorship, but because I feel like he's a really good driver, and he's very talented. It's just his antics on the racetrack really gets, team owners talking like, do we even want this driver? I mean, you look at it, he's basically a younger Tony Stewart, in my opinion. Basically this badass that came into the sport, basically, kind of giving a runaround and giving his statements on which driver should be doing this and that. So basically, he's kind of like a modern day Tony Stewart, younger Tony Stewart, like 1999 to 2006. But Noah Gragson, he is 22 years old. He'll be 23 in July, and I really feel like if Junior Motorsports does actually announce their position going up to Cup and they do end up securing a charter, I feel like Noah Gragson will not be a bad choice. And I feel like JRM will probably really want to revolve around and develop around Noah Gragson in the Cup Series. Number 4 will be the Xfinity Series. I only say this because if Junior Motorsports doesn't even go up to Cup, if they don't go up to Cup and there are not any Cup rides open for next season, I see Gragson staying in the Xfinity Series for probably 1 more year at least. Yeah, he hasn't won a race this season, but he has came close on some occasions. And I really feel for Noah Gragson that basically this is like a make or break season for him. He's kind of pressuring himself like how Chase Briscoe did last season. This is make or break. I don't know how many, I positioned myself to get these, like how many wins in a season. That's how Noah Gragson is. But I just don't see him, getting up to that level where he's going to get probably like 6 to 8 wins like Chase Briscoe did. Well, Briscoe got 9 wins, but I just don't see Gragson doing that. And no, don't get me wrong, Gragson does have the capability of doing that, but since the Xfinity Series field is so talented this season, I just don't see it by any chance. Number 3, Roush Fenway Racing. Now, Jack Roush, of course, his organization really hasn't been stable the past couple of seasons, but this season really for Roush Fenway Racing has been pretty solid. Chris Buescher, who's driving the number 17, currently is in